wonderful young man. And on this occasion, the Squad House players have prepared a little something special for the evening. All right, let's welcome
them.
Hi, my name is Kanan.
I'm Jason.
I'm Adam.
I'm Kieran.
And we'll be doing a couple of scenes from Shakespeare. First starting Romeo and Juliet. This is a scene with Mercutio and Benvolio and Romeo making fun of the nurse a little bit. So,
Nurse who
God.
Rowan played, if you guys have ever seen that.
yes. All right.
Go over there, please.
A sail, a sail! Tutu, a shirt and a smock.
Peter! Hang on! My fan, Peter!
Oh, good Peter, to hide her face for her fans the fairer face.
Good ye morrow, gentlemen!
Gaudy goodeen, fair gentle woman.
Is it good then?
Oh, 'tis no less, I tell you, for the body hand of the dial is now on the prick of noon.
Out upon you! What a man are you?
One, a gentlewoman that God had made himself to mar.
By my troth, it is well said, for himself to mar. Quotha, gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find young Romeo?
I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than he was when you sought him. I am the youngest of that name, for fault of worse.
You say well.
Yea, is the worst well? Very well took of faith, wisely, wisely.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence from you.
She will indict him to some supper. Abad, so ho!
What hast thou found?
No hair, sir. Unless a hair, sir, in a Lenten pie, that is something spare, and a whore, ere it be spent. An old hair whore, and an old hair whore is very good meat in Lent. Is too much for a score. But a hair that is a whore is too much for a score when it whores ere it be spent. Romeo, will you come to your father's? A will to dinner, thither.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady. Lady.
Very farewell. I pray you, sir, what saucy merchant was this? This was so full of his robbery.
A gentleman nurse that loves to hear himself talk and will speak more in a minute than he will stand in a month.
And as speak anything against me, I'll take him down, and ere worse lustier than he was, and 20 such jacks, and if I cannot, I'll find those that shall. Scurvy knave, I am none of his blood guilds, I am none of his game mates, and thou must stand by too, and suffer every knave to use me at his pleasure.
I saw no man use your pleasure if I had. My weapon should quickly have been out. If I had, my weapon should have quickly been out. I warrant you, I dare draw as soon as another man if I see occasion in a good quarrel and the law on my side.
Now, afore God, I am so vexed that every part about me quivers. Scurvy knave, pray you, sir, a word, as I told you my young lady bade me inquire you out. What she made me say, I will keep to myself, but first let me tell ye, if she should lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say, for the gentlewoman is young, and therefore, if you should deal double with her, truly it were an ill thing to be offended to unto gentlewoman, and very weak dealing.
Nurse, commend me to thy lady and thy mistress. I protest unto thee.
Good heart, and I faith, I will tell her as much. Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What would thou tell her, nurse? Dost not mark me.
I will tell her, sir, that you do protest, which, as I take it, is a gentlemanlike offer.
Bid her devise some means to come to shrift this afternoon, and there she shall, Friar Lawrence's cell, be shrived and married. Here for thy pains.
No, sir, truly, not a penny.
Go to, I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir, well, she shall be there.
And stay, good nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within this hour my man shall be with thee, and bring the cords made a tackled stay, which the high-top galleons of my joy must be a convoy in secret night. Farewell, Be trusty and quit thy pains. Farewell, commend me to thy mistress.
Now God in heaven bless thee. Hark you, sir.
What sayest thou, my dear nurse?
Is your man's secret, did he ne'er hear say? Two may keep counsel, putting one away.
I warned thee. My man's as true as steel.
Is your... No. Well, sir, my mistress is the sweetest lady. Lord, when 'twas a little prating thing. Oh, there is a nobleman in town, one Paris, that would fain lay knife abroad, but she, good soul, has a leaf see a toad, a very toad, as see him. I anger her sometimes and tell her that Paris is the properer man, but I'll warrant you, when I say so, she looks as pale as any clout in the versal word. Doth not Rosemary and Romeo begin both with a letter?
Aye, nurse. What of that? Both with an R.
Ah, mocker! That's the dog's name. R is for the... No, I know it begins with some other letter. And she had the prettiest sentience of it, and you and Rosemary, and that it would do you good to hear it.
Commend me to thy lady.
Aye, 1,000 times. Peter! Peter!